Throughout our 300,000 years of existence, humans have dedicated over half of that time to evolving and expanding our understanding not only of our own planet but of the vast universe beyond. Despite our efforts, there are still countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered, often leaving experts perplexed by new discoveries. From bizarre creatures to intriguing space discoveries, here are the 15 strangest things ever discovered. Number 15. The Hidden World. The discovery of a hidden world beneath the East Pacific rise at a depth of 8,200 feet near a hydrothermal vent underscores the remarkable adaptability and resilience of life on Earth. Hydrothermal vents, often described as underwater geysers, are indeed some of the most inhospitable environments on the planet. They are characterized by total darkness, immense water pressure, and extreme temperatures generated by the venting of mineral-rich water from beneath the Earth's crust. The organisms that inhabit these areas, known as extremophiles, showcase an astonishing ability to thrive under conditions that would be lethal to most other forms of life. These extremophiles have developed unique adaptations that allow them to survive without sunlight, in high pressure, and at temperatures that can soar to boiling points or higher. The presence of red tube worms and white microbial mats near these vents exemplifies the diversity of life forms that have evolved to exploit the unique conditions provided by hydrothermal vents. Red tube worms, for instance, rely on symbiotic relationships with chemosynthetic bacteria for their nutrition. These bacteria convert the toxic chemicals emitted by the vents, such as hydrogen sulfide, into organic compounds that the worms can use for energy. This symbiosis allows the worms to thrive in an environment devoid of sunlight, where photosynthesis is impossible. The discovery of these ecosystems is a testament to the unexplored depths of the oceans and the potential for life to exist in the most extreme environments. Number 14. The Tully Monster. The Tully Monster, formerly known as Tullimonstrum gregarium, is indeed one of paleontology's most enigmatic discoveries. Unearthed in the Mason Creek fossil beds of Illinois, this creature has fascinated and perplexed scientists since its discovery in the mid-20th century. Its unique and bizarre features, a worm-like body with a pair of stalked eyes, a long proboscis ending in a mouth with tooth-like structures, and fins, make it unlike any other known organism, living or extinct. The difficulty in classifying the Tully monster lies in its mixture of characteristics. Some studies suggest it could be a vertebrate, pointing to features like the presence of a notochord, which would place it within the same broad group as fish and, by extension, all other vertebrates including humans. However, its lack of a definitive vertebral structure, combined with its other unusual features, challenges this classification. Despite extensive research, including sophisticated techniques like synchrotron elemental mapping to understand its internal structure and biochemistry, the exact nature of the Tully monster remains open to debate. Its diet, behavior, and even basic biological classification are still subjects of scientific speculation. The ongoing mystery of the Tully monster underscores the limitations of our current understanding of life's history on Earth. It highlights how discoveries of such organisms can challenge established scientific classifications and push the boundaries of our knowledge. Number 13. Mermaid Globster. The discovery of the Mermaid Globster on Spare Island in Papua Guinea is a fascinating addition to the catalog of mysterious oceanic finds. The ocean, with its vast and largely unexplored depths, continues to present us with enigmas that challenge our understanding of marine life and the natural world. The term globster refers to an unidentified organic mass that washes ashore, and these phenomena have historically sparked curiosity, speculation, and sometimes fear due to their often bizarre and unrecognizable appearances. The Mermaid Globster captivated both the local community and the global scientific community with its peculiar, mermaid-like shape, leading to a flurry of speculation regarding its origins. Theories ranged from the remains of a dolphin or small shark to a long-deceased dugong, a marine mammal closely related to manatees, known for their gentle nature and distinctive body shape. The more fantastical suggestions, such as the possibility of it being a deceased mermaid, highlight the human tendency to lean towards myth and legend when faced with the unexplained. The challenge with such discoveries lies in the difficulty of conducting thorough scientific examinations before the evidence is compromised. In this case, the local decision to bury the globster without collecting DNA samples or detailed measurements may forever obscure its true identity. This action, while understandable from a cultural or environmental perspective, underscores the importance of balancing local customs and beliefs with the global pursuit of knowledge. The intrigue surrounding the Mermaid Globster serves as a reminder of the ocean's vast unknowns and the limits of our current understanding. Number 12. Strange signal detected by alien hunting telescope. In December of the previous year, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence took an intriguing turn when the SETI Institute's dedicated telescopes captured a peculiar signal from the cosmos. Known as a fast radio burst, FRB, this phenomenon has puzzled astronomers since its first detection in the early 2000s. FRBs are incredibly brief, yet they unleash a tremendous amount of radio energy, akin to a distant lighthouse flashing in the dark, except with radio waves instead of light. The recent signal stood out due to its unique attributes, a pattern exhibiting a downward drift in frequency, akin to a slide whistle effect, and a notable decrease in center frequency over several months, distinguishing it from the majority of previously recorded FRBs. While the origins and meanings of these signals remain a mystery, their study offers potential insights into cosmic cataclysms capable of generating such bursts, the composition and structure of the universe, and even the elusive nature of dark matter, which, though unseen, comprises about 85% of the universe's mass. Each new FRB brings astronomers one step closer to deciphering the vast, unexplored expanses of our universe. Number 11. Mushrooms can talk to each other. The discovery that mushrooms can communicate using electrical impulses is indeed a groundbreaking revelation in the field of mycology and plant sciences. This research, spearheaded by Andrew Adamatsky at the University of the West of England, unveils a hidden layer of complexity within fungal networks, particularly within mycelium, the root-like structure of fungi. Mycelium serves as a vast communication network, somewhat analogous to the internet, through which fungi can send and receive information about their environment. The use of electrical impulses for communication among fungi highlights a sophisticated form of interaction that goes beyond simple chemical signaling, previously the most well-known form of communication in plants and fungi. The concept of talking mushrooms is fascinating because it suggests that fungi have a much more complex life than previously understood. The electrical impulses and their patterns, which mimic aspects of human language or Morse code, open up intriguing questions about the level of awareness or intelligence present in fungal communities. Although we are far from understanding these signals as a language in a human sense, the patterns of electrical activity might represent a form of information exchange that is vital for the survival and growth of fungal networks. These discoveries have profound implications for our understanding of ecosystems. Number 10. A mysterious ancient kingdom. Forget Atlantis for a moment and dive into the story of a lesser-known, enigmatic ancient kingdom, Punt. Around 1400 BCE, ancient Egypt maintained a bustling trade relationship with Punt, a kingdom whose existence and location have baffled historians for centuries. Esteemed during Queen Hatshepsut's reign, Punt was celebrated for its wealth in incense, gold, and exotic wildlife, even featuring in Egyptian texts as a semi-mythical realm of abundance. Despite its significance and close ties with Egypt, details about Punt's precise location and culture remain elusive. However, a recent innovative approach involving the mummified remains of baboons in Egypt offers new clues. These baboons, believed to have been imported from Punt, are now key to uncovering the kingdom's whereabouts through isotope analysis. This method can trace the geographical origins of the baboons to areas around modern-day Eritrea and East Ethiopia, suggesting Punt's possible location. This breakthrough provides a tantalizing glimpse into the land of Punt, revered as God's land by the Egyptians. Yet, many questions about Punt's society, achievements, and eventual disappearance linger, leaving us yearning to know more about this mysterious ancient kingdom. Number 9. Witch bottles. Since 2017, the Gulf Coast near Corpus Christi, Texas, has become a notable site for the discovery of witch bottles, mysterious artifacts traditionally associated with magical practices aimed at protecting against evil spirits. These witch bottles, often filled with a mix of items like nails, twigs, and occasionally bodily fluids, evoke a sense of the ancient and the mystical. The discovery of at least 8 such bottles has sparked interest and speculation about their origins and purposes. Jace Tunnel, affiliated with the Hart Research Institute for Gulf of Mexico Studies, is among the experts who have stumbled upon these intriguing finds. Opting to keep them outside his home, Tunnel suggests these bottles might have Haitian origins considering the debris they're found with, though they could also have drifted from other regions such as the Caribbean, South America, or West Africa. The contents of the Texas witch bottles, primarily herbs, sticks, and leaves, differ from the more sinister items traditionally associated with witch bottles. Experts advise against opening these bottles not only due to the superstitions surrounding them but also because of potential biohazards. This caution underscores a broader message. While curiosity about such artifacts is natural, safety and respect for their potential historical and cultural significance should guide our interactions with them. Number 8. Cattail in space. Earlier this year, astronomers utilizing the James Webb Space Telescope stumbled upon a perplexing formation within the Beta Pictoris system, which they whimsically dubbed a cat's tail. This newly identified structure, a swirl of gas and dust, orbits a relatively nascent star named Beta Pictoris. Situated 63 light-years from Earth, Beta Pictoris is a young star akin to our Sun, though astronomically speaking, it's a mere stone's throw away. Despite its proximity, Beta Pictoris, discovered in 1984, remains shrouded in mystery, illustrating the vast unknowns of our universe. This star's youth, being under 20 million years old, contrasts sharply with the age of our own Sun, which is approximately 4.6 billion years old. The enigmatic cat's tail phenomenon has captured the interest of astronomers worldwide, including NASA's astrophysicist Christopher Stark from the Goddard Space Flight Center, who finds it exceptionally peculiar. As it stands, the cat's tail represents one of the myriad cosmic conundrums awaiting elucidation, a testament to the enduring allure and mystery of space exploration. Number 7. 13-foot-long mystery creature. In 2016, Bondel Beach in Acapulco, Mexico became the scene of a fascinating discovery when a 13-foot-long mysterious sea creature washed ashore. This gray, somewhat gelatinous mass intrigued locals and beachgoers alike, especially since it lacked any distinct odor, indicating it had not been dead for long. The absence of a recognizable smell was a key clue that the creature had recently died, adding to the intrigue and speculation about its origins. The mystery creature's appearance led to a wide range of guesses regarding its identity, from a squid to a whale, but none could definitively pinpoint what it was. The true nature of this enigmatic find remained a puzzle, stirring curiosity and speculation among both the public and experts. Expert analysis, however, provided a possible explanation, suggesting that the creature could be part of a whale's head. While this did not completely solve the mystery, it offered a plausible theory that brought us closer to understanding the true identity of this bizarre find. This explanation aligns with the knowledge that the ocean is home to many mysterious and often unidentifiable creatures, making each discovery a potentially enlightening insight into the depths of marine life. Number 6. Mummies with golden tongues. The discovery of two 2,500-year-old mummies with golden tongues at the dig site of Oxyrhynchus, located approximately 100 miles from Cairo, Egypt, is a profound testament to the complexities and mysteries of ancient Egyptian culture that continue to captivate the world. This finding is particularly remarkable due to the symbolic significance of the golden tongues placed in the mouths of the deceased. In ancient Egyptian belief, the inclusion of a gold tongue during burial rituals was thought to empower the deceased to speak with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This practice reflects the intricate belief systems and rituals associated with death and the afterlife in ancient Egyptian culture. It emphasizes the importance they placed on ensuring that the deceased were well prepared for their journey into the afterlife, including the ability to communicate effectively with the gods. The condition and contents of the tombs provide a stark contrast in the archaeological narrative. While one tomb was raided and its contents plundered, a common fate for many ancient tombs due to centuries of grave robbing, the other remained perfectly sealed. The discovery of a tomb that has remained undisturbed for centuries is a rare occurrence and offers a unique opportunity for archaeologists and historians to gain insights into the funerary practices, art, and everyday life of the period. The presence of grave goods, such as canopic jars, a scarab amulet, and a collection of 42 Ushabti figurines, further enriches our understanding of ancient Egyptian burial customs. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. While returning home from a beach visit, a woman from Asia encountered an unsettling scene that seemed plucked from the realms of horror fiction. Drawn by unusual noises near the water, she approached, only to find herself face to face with what appeared to be humanoid entities. These beings of smaller stature were perched atop a makeshift seawall. The surreal nature of the sight rendered her almost incapable of action, yet she managed to capture a single, albeit blurry, photograph of the spectacle. As soon as one of the creatures became aware of her presence, they collectively retreated, vanishing into the water with swift agility. Eager for explanations, the woman shared the photograph and recounted her experience with her husband and later sought insights from fellow villagers. Yet, no one could offer a rational explanation for the nature of these entities. Whether this incident was an encounter with an undiscovered cryptid, a masterfully orchestrated hoax, or a brush with the supernatural remains a matter of speculation. Number 5. Former cryptid. The story of the platypus serves as a fascinating case study in the realm of cryptozoology and the discovery of new species. When European naturalists first encountered the platypus in the late 18th century, its existence was so astonishing that many believed it to be a hoax. The animal's bizarre combination of traits, having a duck's bill, an otter's body, a beaver's tail, and the ability to lay eggs while being a mammal, defied the conventional biological categorizations of the time. The platypus is one of the few mammals known to produce venom. The male platypus has a spur on its hind foot that can deliver a venom capable of causing severe pain to humans. Additionally, the way the platypus feeds its young is unique among mammals. It secretes milk through specialized glands in its skin, which the young lap up, rather than suckling directly from nipples. This discovery highlights a crucial aspect of scientific exploration and understanding of biodiversity. The natural world is full of surprises, and organisms can exhibit a wide range of unexpected and seemingly improbable features. The platypus challenged and expanded our knowledge of evolutionary biology and the classification of species, demonstrating that the delineations between categories of animals are not always clear-cut. The platypus's story underscores the importance of keeping an open mind in scientific inquiry and the potential for so-called cryptids or creatures of folklore to inspire legitimate scientific exploration. Number 4. Man who remembers his past life. The story of Steve Mulligan, who believes in reincarnation due to his vivid memories of a past life, is indeed intriguing. Born in Manchester in 1961, Mulligan's life took an extraordinary turn following a hypnosis session with Paul Goddard, during which he claimed to unlock detailed memories of being Sidney Sutcliffe, a World War I pilot from Llandovery, Wales. These weren't just vague impressions. Steve recounted specific details about his upbringing in Llandovery, his family life, and even his father's career as an entertainer. His recollections extended to his service during World War I as an aerial photographer and gunner. He vividly described his final moments during a reconnaissance flight over France, where he was hit by enemy fire and lost control of his aircraft. Driven by these memories, Steve, accompanied by his partner Sharon, visited Llandovery, where he experienced a profound sense of familiarity, as if he were retracing steps from a previous life. Their search led them to the Llandovery cenotaph, where they found Sidney Sutcliffe's name among those local soldiers who had perished in the war. Further exploration brought them to the grave of Sidney's parents in Llanarded Cemetery, unveiling a curious coincidence. Sidney's mother, Rosa, passed away in 1960, and Steve was born 9 months later in 1961. To Steve, this suggested a form of spiritual continuity, hinting at the possibility of Rosa's passing paving the way for his rebirth. While some may view Steve's story as a compelling case for reincarnation, others might see it as a series of incredible coincidences or perhaps the power of suggestion during hypnosis. Number 3. A golden egg. In the mysterious depths of Alaska's waters, scientists from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration encountered an enigmatic object that has puzzled marine biologists and enthusiasts alike. During a live-streamed expedition, they discovered what appeared to be a delicate, shiny object nestled among rocks on the ocean floor. Its texture, reminiscent of skin tissue, and its unusual appearance sparked immediate curiosity. Was this mysterious object an egg casing, the remnants of a marine sponge, or something else entirely? Given the object's peculiar characteristics and the depth at which it was found, its true nature remains speculative without further investigation. The primary method to unveil its secrets lies in DNA analysis, which could provide definitive answers regarding its origins. As of now, the scientific community and the public await further findings. The intrigue surrounding this discovery underscores the vast unknowns of our ocean's depths and the potential for novel discoveries that lie in wait. Hopefully, soon, researchers will solve the mystery of this underwater enigma. Number 2. The vampire deer. The Chinese water deer, often humorously dubbed vampire deer, are unique creatures native to East Asia, found particularly in China's Jiangsu province and various parts of Korea. Their nickname stems from their distinctive fawn-like tusks, not from any mythical blood-sucking habits. Unlike their deer relatives, which typically sport antlers, the male Chinese water deer boasts elongated canine teeth. These tusks are not just for show, they play a crucial role in battles for mates or territory and in fending off predators. These deer are not only known for their distinctive tusks but also for their impressive swimming abilities, enabling them to inhabit a variety of environments including riverside swamps, mountains, and grasslands. Their behavior is primarily nocturnal and solitary, often observed alone or in pairs. They communicate and mark their territory in unique ways, including making high-pitched barking sounds to signal danger. While the image of a deer with tusks might strike some as odd or even adorable, it's important to remember these are wild animals. Their cute appearance belies a potential for feistiness, especially when threatened. Despite any whimsical thoughts of domestication, it's best to admire these fascinating creatures from a respectful distance. Number 1. Bizarre alien-like creature. Encountering the Antarctic strawberry feather star while scuba diving would undoubtedly be a memorable experience. This creature's unusual and alien-like appearance could easily startle divers unfamiliar with its existence. Classified as a species of crinoid, a group that includes echinoderms like starfish, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers, the Antarctic strawberry feather star is a fascinating example of marine biodiversity. Its name, derived from its body's resemblance to a strawberry, along with its coloration ranging from purple to dark red, contributes to its striking visual presence. The creature is equipped with 10 rays and 20 feathery arms, enabling it to move through the water with an elegance that contrasts sharply with its otherwise eerie appearance. These arms, significantly longer and more feathery than those of other marine creatures, enhance its unique and alien-like appearance, especially as it propels through the ocean depths. It's understandable why the sight of such a creature could intensify fears of the deep blue sea. However, the likelihood of encountering this species is relatively low for most divers, given its habitat preferences and depth range. The Antarctic strawberry feather star resides in the cold waters of Antarctica, particularly around the South Sandwich Islands, and is found at depths ranging from 200 to nearly 3,900 feet. These conditions mean that only a small subset of divers, specifically those exploring these remote and deep areas, might come across this fascinating but intimidating marine animal.